Hello everyone, and welcome to my fashion and beauty tips channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Blush sticks have earned their place in modern makeup bags because they make color feel intentional instead of intimidating. They sit somewhere between ease and control, offering pigment that moves with the skin rather than sitting stiffly on top of it. In a beauty landscape obsessed with speed and effortlessly, blush sticks feel like a natural evolution. Less mess, more intuition, better payoff. More importantly, they're quietly transformative. A blush stick can change how the face reads in seconds, lifting features, warming the complexion, and restoring vitality to the skin. Swipe, tap, blend, done. The simplicity, however, is deceptive. Behind it sits a product that rewards technique, restraint, and personal style. Used well, it doesn't look like makeup. It looks like momentum. At its core, a blush stick behaves with intention. It stays workable long enough for you to decide where the color should live, then blends seamlessly into the skin when prompted. Because of this balance, the format encourages precision, allowing you to place pigment exactly where it creates the most impact before softening it outward. There is something tactile and intuitive about the motion. A small swipe becomes a blur. A dot becomes a glow. Gradually, you begin to notice how placement shifts the entire mood of the face. High placement lifts. Lower placement reads romantic. With repetition, the stick teaches you to work with your bone structure rather than against it. Although both formats serve the same purpose, their personalities differ. Cream blush sticks, often associated with the milk blush category, feel familiar and fluid. They glide on smoothly, warm up with touch, and melt into the skin with a finish that's natural and lived in. Because the texture moves slowly, you have time to build, diffuse, and adjust. The result is soft focus color that looks seamless from every angle. By contrast, jelly blush carries a different rhythm. Springy and gel-based, it feels cool on contact and delivers sheer color that sets more quickly. The finish is fresh, almost glassy, which reads modern and clean. The key, however, is restraint. Use less than you think you need and blend with intention. Where cream blush whispers, jelly blush sparkles, then settles. The most convincing blush shades echo the body's natural reactions. Think of the color that appears when you laugh too hard, walk briskly, or feel a sudden rush of warmth. That flush is your starting point. Generally, lighter skin tones benefit from shades that build gradually, allowing color to bloom rather than arrive all at once. Medium skin tones can carry richer pigment that still blends softly into the complexion. Meanwhile, deeper skin tones shine when the shade has enough saturation to show up clearly and confidently. Undertone guides direction, but depth determines harmony. When both align, the blush feels inevitable, not applied. Blush works best when placement comes before blending. Taking a moment to decide where the color should sit gives the face structure. Two small dots or a short swipe along the cheekbone can create lift before softness enters the picture. Blending, in turn, is most effective with tapping motions. Tap, tap, tap. The color diffuses without traveling. Edges soften without sinking downward. Additionally, building in thin layers allows the skin to absorb pigment naturally, almost like dye soaking into fabric. The result feels polished, never rushed. Milk-style cream blush sticks gained their reputation because they behave predictably. They layer well, blend easily, and often double as lip color, creating cohesion across the face. As a result, they offer that lit-from-within effect that appears effortless rather than obvious. For a more refined finish, warming the product on the back of the hand before pressing it into the cheeks keeps edges diffused and base makeup intact. It's a subtle adjustment, yet it transforms the final look, making the color seem as though it emerged from the skin rather than being drawn on. By comparison, jelly blush thrives on decisiveness. Working one cheek at a time and blending promptly ensures the finish remains smooth and even. The payoff is a fresh, hydrated look that's light but lasts. Once you understand its timing, jelly blush becomes less unpredictable and more precise. Again, restraint is key. A little goes a long way. The effect feels modern, clean, and quietly playful. What separates a good blush application from a great one is intention. The strongest results come from understanding how color interacts with structure, light, and movement. At that point, blush becomes a sculpting tool rather than a decorative afterthought. Over time, the hand grows lighter. Placement becomes instinctive. Edges stay soft. The blush doesn't announce itself, yet the face looks brighter, lifted, and balanced. That is when makeup stops feeling like effort and starts feeling like fluency. Blush sticks endure because they simplify without flattening expression. Cream blush sticks are made for softness, while jelly blush introduces a fresh, contemporary energy. Both invite experimentation and reward restraint. Used with aim, they elevate the face quietly and confidently, proving that sometimes the most powerful makeup moves are the ones that feel almost invisible. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.